Hello there, I'm Ross Daniello. I'm the Sales Director and Head of Country Homes for Nock Deighton. As Sales Director, I oversee 7 sales offices with 33 members of staff in each across the whole offices. We've got a Land and New Homes department, sales progression team, and obviously sales and lettings team for each one. As Head of Country Homes, I take a look at prime properties, high-end properties, country homes, can be anything really, so anything north of £750,000, and it could be anything, a bit of ground, distinguished properties, historical properties, listed properties, you name it. Could be any different type of property really. It's a fantastic role. I do love it. It's something I'm very passionate about. I've been doing it for over 10 years now, and as Nock Deighton we've been doing it in earnest for coming up to 5 years. So the current market is extremely busy. We've seen a significant increase in activity across all areas of the business since the 15th of May, but the year started off very strong anyway. We anticipated that it would be somewhat challenging. We rose to the challenges. All of our staff have been fantastic in how they've adapted and adjusted, and it's just been fantastic in terms of the results that we've seen coming in. And I think that's got to be largely down to, firstly, market conditions and opportunities that have been put our way, but obviously how we've reacted and adapted to those. So I think the staff have got a lot to do with it. But essentially, I think the decisions and we made and the strategies we put in place to go after the market has helped our clients significantly. Going forward, the key for us strategically really is to make sure that we get as many sales under our belt as we possibly can, and then hand over to the sales progression team, who are working incredibly hard with the biggest pipeline we've ever seen as a business to realise that, get the properties exchanged in the face of some significant challenges really. The solicitors are facing caseloads like they've never seen before, with the added pressure now of a stamp duty stamp duty break being a significant factor there. So that comes to an end, as we know, in spring next year. So the pressure's on really by the end of the year to get that done. At the moment, we're seeing a significant amount of interest in buyers moving to the area. Since the beginning of the easing of the lockdown restrictions, so that's the 15th of May, we've had 3,149 new applicant inquiries, which is well up on that pro rata of year on year. But what is really interesting is that 45% of those are people moving from outside of the area into Shropshire and Worcestershire and into the region, which is a phenomenal amount of traffic moving in. So we've got our normal buyers and we've got our new buyers as well. So a whole new demographic, which is putting a great deal of pressure on. But with the amount of inquiries and the amount of appraisals that we're doing, with the amount of properties we're bringing to the market, the supply is actually starting to meet the demand. What's really important is to price your property correctly. It's really, really important to make sure that it's marketed effectively, and that really it's positioned well, not just at the highest possible price, but priced to find a buyer. It's important to trust your agent and to believe in what they're able to do, and that they've got a track record in that area. For buyers, my advice would be, get deals done quickly. Go in, see a property you like. If you like it, make an offer that's sensible and one that's likely to be accepted. It's never been better to borrow money at the moment. It's fantastic on that basis. But also you've got the stamp duty holiday. Really important that comes to an end in spring. If you're not agreeing a deal probably by the end of December, certainly by the beginning of December possibly, you're going to be struggling to get that exchanged in time for the stamp duty holiday end. So for the country homes market, it's still low on instructions, but it's much improved on what it was probably about 12 months ago. We're seeing quite a lot of properties come to the market, so that's anything north of £750,000, everything over £1 million, seeing a lot more of those sorts of properties coming in as well, and they are selling, and they're selling well. So my advice would be, get in as quickly as you possibly can. The stamp duty holiday, buyers are going to be saving themselves around £15,000 on anything north of £500,000. So there's a real incentive for them to get in and get done as quickly as they possibly can. So from a country homes perspective, really positive times. Don't forget, a lot of people really are looking to move to the countryside, moving to more rural areas. There's been 186% increase on people looking to move from Birmingham to rural areas, according to Rightmove. So now's the time to take advantage of that.